So just get comfortable in your seat, or if you're laying down or wherever you are, however you're positioned, just start to get comfortable. I invite you to close your eyes here, and I'm actually going to go to a speaker view. Close your eyes and just start to notice your breath. You don't need to breathe in any particular way right now. Just start to notice your breath. And as you notice your breath, see if you can feel the coolness of the inhale, the warmth of the exhale. And just start to deepen that breath here. And see if you can actually see that breath coming in your mind. Just imagine the breath coming in through the nostrils. See if you can see it coming in through your nose, down your windpipe, and into your lungs. And then entering your blood cells, and then being distributed in throughout your body. And see if you can imagine it as a wispy cloud or a wispy mist that comes into your nostril. And you can see it as it flows down your windpipe and into your lung, and is carried throughout your body in your bloodstream. And as you watch this breath, just understand that it's this infinite intelligence that's entering your body, this organizing wisdom that's coming in and nourishing your body. The gift of life, the prana, the life force, the chi. And as it enters our body, fills our body with nourishment. And as you see this breath, you start to notice waves of relaxation start to come over you. Starts at the tip of your head, moves down through your body, down, out the tips of your toes. And as wave after wave of relaxation flows down your body, you just feel your forehead just starts to let go. Maybe you're furrowing your eyebrows. That seems to relax. Your ears seem to just drop down a little further. As these waves flow down, the jaw just loosens up here. Anything you're holding, all that tension you're holding in your jaw, just lets go. Your jaw loosens up. Maybe your mouth parts here. As this relaxing flows down your body, waves of relaxation, your neck just seems to loosen up. Your shoulders just seem to drop that much more. Your back loosens up. Your upper back seems to just loosen up. Your chest opens up. And all of a sudden it seems as if you can take in more breath as you let go of whatever you're holding on your chest. And just allow that chest to expand even more as it relaxes. As these waves of relaxation flows down your solar plexus, just let go of anything they're holding on to. Any tension that may be there, just lets go. It's perfectly safe to let go here. It's perfectly okay to allow that. Let your guard down here. It's completely safe to do so. As these waves of relaxation flow down, your lower back loosens up. Anything you're holding on to there just releases. Your hips feel like they got an oil change, lubricated. They feel so relaxed, so flexible. Your upper thighs and hamstrings all the tension there seem to melt away. It just flows down your shins, down your calves, and out the bottom of your feet. And anything that wasn't serving you just flows out your body at this time, down into the floor, where it will be transmuted into neutral energy. Just take a scan of your body now from the top of your head to the tip of your toes. And if there's anything there that you're holding on to, it's perfectly okay to let it go now. And just be completely relaxed. So today we're going to go down 5 sets of stairs that just appeared in front of us. And all we see is these 5 sets of stairs. And at the bottom, there's a doorway with some light shining through. And as we take the first step, we feel so relaxed, so amazingly relaxed. And as we take the second step down, closer to this open door with this light shining through, we feel even more relaxed and so much more comfortable. And we take the third step down, and there's even more relaxation that comes upon us. It's so relaxing we can barely hold our bodies up. Just letting go of everything. And we take the fourth step, and we feel immense relaxation here. And as we step down onto the landing, we're so relaxed, we're so open, and we look through this door and we see a sandy beach. As we step through this doorway into the sunshine, our feet land upon this sandy beach, and the warm sand beneath our feet feels so amazing. And as we look out, we feel the breeze and smell the sea air and hear the seabirds and hear the waves crashing upon the beach. We notice there's this hammock-like chair strung up under one of the trees. And as we make our way to this hammock, we just notice how wonderful this beautiful beach is. How relaxed we are, how the warmth of the sun just seems to caress our body. And we sit down in this hammock and we're eased back, and it's as if we have no cares in the world, nothing to worry about. We're just enjoying this beautiful scene at the beach. And as we look out across to the horizon, we see this bright, shining light. And that light starts to get brighter and brighter as we notice it's getting closer and closer. And as it gets closer, we notice it's this bright orb that's just floating. And it's getting larger and larger as it comes closer and closer. And as it gets close enough, we feel this immense warmth and love radiating from this orb. And as we look inside, we see our Father in his childhood. He's just a little boy, so innocent, so beautiful, so playful, so full of joy and innocence. So we get out of our hammock and step up to this bubble, and as we step up to it, we can walk right through it and into this scene where we see our Father as a little boy. We're actually there with him in that moment. And we're witnessing this little boy. And we see his innocence and his love. And his beauty. And we get to see as he grows up all the trials and tribulations that he went through. All the joys in his life. But we were also there all those times that he was feeling uncertain. And all those times he felt like he wasn't enough. Or when he felt he did something wrong and got in trouble and was feeling all alone. Just think back to your dad's childhood stories. And be there alongside him. Take that journey with him through his life through his joys, but especially through his struggles. And just see that little boy. Maybe he's afraid. Maybe he's not sure how he's supposed to respond or what he's supposed to do. Maybe he's confused. Just know that you're there for him and that you can comfort him in that moment of his despair. Be there, comfort him, let him feel you here. Let him know that he is loved in this moment. Just take that one moment of where he's scared and doesn't know what to do next. Be there, comfort him, love him, and let him know you are there for him. There is no time and distance. We're in the energetic world here. Just allow him to be comforted. Now, see yourself as that little child with your father, loving you, nurturing you, caring for you. Feel that energy of his love onto you. And even in those moments when you felt scared and alone, just know as you were there for him, he is also there for you. It may not have looked that way physically, but energetically, he was completely there for you the whole time. When you see yourself in that moment of struggle, realize that you were so loved in that moment, and you were so taken care of in that moment by your Father. Just feel that love bursting in your heart. Breathe that in. Breathe the energy of that into you. Even in your darkest moments, that love and support was always there. And as you turn away from this scene and you start to step out from the bubble, you're back on the beach, and your feet feel the warm sand beneath them. You see the door that leads to the stairs going back up. You start to walk over there, so at peace. Your heart is so full. There's a big smile on your face as you walk towards this door. And as you step through it, you see the 5 stairs leading up. And as you take the first step, there's this whoosh of energy that flows through you. It's this energy of love, support, guidance. It just comes through from the bottom of your feet through the top of your head. As you take the second step, whoosh, another wave of energy just flows through you from the bottom of your feet through the top of your head. You feel this excitement. And as you take the third step, whoosh, another wave of exciting energy, electric energy flows through your body, and you're feeling so excited, so amazed. And as you take the fourth step, whoosh, another wave of vibrant energy flows through you, and you're feeling so alive and so excited and so ready to take on the world. As you step up on the fifth step, whoosh, another wave of immense pleasure flows through your body. So exciting, this electric energy, and you start walking down this path. And as you're walking down this path, you're so excited, and we start to move our fingers, and we start to realize we're back in our chairs. And we start to realize we're back in our rooms, and we start to move our bodies in whatever way it needs to move. And our focus is back into the room, back into our seats, back into our bodies. And I invite you now to move your body in whatever way you feel. If you need to stretch, have a stretch. Whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes. And I'm gonna unmute everybody. Oh, wow, that felt pretty good for me. That was quite the journey. Um, I was glad I got to honor my dad that way. Um, so I'll just talk for a bit here. I'll explain what was happening for this meditation. I did my genogram this week, and I presented my genogram, which is my lineage ancestry. And I really learned a lot about how this energy is transferred down from our forefathers, and how we are really quite bound by whatever energy is passed down to us, and 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 as we try and break free from this energy, or this being bound, there's resistance to it. And so sometimes when we do something different outside of what our typical family rules might be, or what our family thinks is normal, their anxiety goes up, and they try and sort of pull us back. And so I don't know if you've ever experienced that, but if you try to do something different than what your family does, sometimes it causes upset, and because because the energy of that system is being disrupted, and they're trying to pull you back, so the energy is undisturbed, let's say. And yeah, so I realized a lot of that as I presented my family genogram, which prompted this meditation in the first place. So, and last week it was sort of perfect, because last week it was Mother's Day, and we celebrated Mother's Day, and we continued that beautiful energy into a meditation. So I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and you can subscribe here.